गाय में है सब लोग जल्दी जल्दी पैसा कमाना है, जल्दी जल्दी घर बनाना है, जल्दी जल्दी बच्चा पैदा करना है. When you get the fish and come, okay, your intelligence becomes your biggest enemy. So
Correct.
when two dark men sitting and having this conversation, they don't need to trust.
Matters, right?
Same thing.
If the fish is not able to 100% digest the feed, then
So
it is
it's
waste.
lack of knowledge. But you can't get somewhere until it's your time to get there. A little bit of empathy and heart. Why do you need regulation? If you sorry for my language, Niranjan, but yeah. But today my science, every test, okay, costs us 25,000 rupees.
Is rapid growth and ornamental fish actually unhealthy?
He smoked a packet of cigarettes every day, but his diet was killer. Okay,
Have you ever changed a fish species?
Changed?
Yeah.
a fish species.
She's in the from the scape because it ruined the scape. So we'll jump into next set of questions that is completely into bioload, waste and water quality management. Okay. So is excessive feeding the biggest hidden cause for tank failure?
Yes, 100%.
100%. Okay. Do you
See, excessive feeding, yes. Also, lack of good filtration.
okay?
Lack of quality filtration, a proper biological or a nitrogen cycle, and because of that, fish get stressed.
Right. So should feeds be judged on waste output rather than growth rate?
Yes,
And
I think so
digestibility
too.
also
Yes.
matters in the same
Yes,
thing?
yes, I agree with that.
Okay. Why isn't feed conversion efficiency discussed in ornamental fish industry?
Lack of information.
Because in this sector, feed conversion ratio is much important because palatability, digestibility, everything matters, right? If the fish is not able to 100% digest the feed, then
So
it is
it's
waste
lack of knowledge.
of knowledge. Okay. Or hobbies chasing fast results on cost on long-term stability.
Today's generation is chasing fast results. Everybody wants it quick. गाय में है सब लोग जल्दी जल्दी पैसा कमाना है, जल्दी जल्दी घर बनाना है, जल्दी जल्दी बच्चा पैदा करना है.
Do you
Okay.
think that is why lifespan has eventually
Of
reduced?
course, of course.
Of
See,
human
today
health.
there are. Why do you think? Simple thing. I'll tell you. Humans, the gestation period for a human being is 9 months.
Right.
But today we have so many clinics that do cesarean in 7 months. खत्म करोगे किस्सा.
Correct.
They don't want to wait. They're in a
Immature
hurry.
kids.
Yeah. Unhealthy. Everything. Everybody is in a hurry. See the amount of road rage and jagda and fighting and everything that happens. They're in a hurry to get somewhere. But you can't get somewhere until it's your time to get there.
Correct.
So what's the hurry?
I really don't understand.
So same
Everybody
thing.
wants it to be quick
So
and
the
fast.
same mentality is going with fish. So it's not just the hobby, it's a general thing that's happening. People need to relax, chill. I mean, the hobby was there for you to relax and calm down, not to give you more stress.
And let's say when it comes to human food, there is FDA approved food, ISI standardized, and things like government regulations are always there. But do you think that ornamental fish feed industry lacks in regulation compared to fish food? Because 99% don't even have any standardization.
Why
right?
should one have any regulation if you have a little bit of empathy and heart? Why do you need regulation? If you do know I want to do the right thing, I'm not regulated by anybody.
No, I'm talking on behalf
I'm saying
of the
generally,
companies.
generally, I'm not regulated. Nobody told me you have to use the best ingredient. I want to use it because I want the best product for my fish.
Right.
See, for me, the food was designed for my fish. It came into a packet later.
Correct.
So I want the best. So I'll give the best.
Yeah, we can buy protein 1 kg in 100 rupees also and 1000 rupees also. That is how you decide.
That's the thing. You don't need to be regulated for it. You don't need a rule and somebody to say, hey, do this.
Correct.
You want to do it. Okay, see, I didn't want to study. My teachers was very strict. They whacked the crap out of me. Sorry for my language, Niranjan. But yeah. But today my science teacher, very sweet lady, okay, Mrs. Chattopadhyay, I speak to her even today. She kind of considers me her favorite student, but I never went to class. Okay. And she keeps telling me, if the amount of science, what you speak on the YouTube, if you could do it in college, you would have been something else. I said, ma'am, I'm already something else. See, because now I want to learn it, I'm learning. Not because somebody will force you. The world is forcing you to have good quality food, but there's so much of contamination. There's bad paneer coming,
Correct.
your chips is junk, the soft drinks that you drink is toilet cleaner.
Right.
So,
Modern people require modern solution, but they forget about the basics in the industry. Standardization though is lost.
Correct.
So, should manufacturer publish feeding trials and survival data online?
Hopefully, I think they should.
They should, right?
Yeah.
Overall results has to be.
See, I'll tell you something that happened. We wanted to publish test results. Send the food to a test lab and publish it so that people know. But unfortunately for us, every test, okay, costs us 25,000 rupees.
Right.
Okay, which is again something that the government should make it cheap.
Protein test, crude test, ash test, everything.
So 25,000 rupees deke, how do I survive? I have 40 varieties, multiple SKUs. So some 60 items into 25,000. Do the math. I'll have to shut my company and go home.
And also you spoke about government charging high funds. Should government remove taxes from feeds like fish feeds?
Already it's 0%, so where they'll remove more.
Okay.
I mean, I understand your lack of information because you don't live in India.
Yeah.
So that's okay, but it's 0% tax.
Okay. So are premium feeds always premium or just pack better, fancy packing?
See, this is a dilemma of sorts. Okay, because what may look premier may not be premier. What is premier may not look premier. So it's totally up to the end customer. Okay, I would suggest you do reviews. Okay, premium or not, read the reviews.
Because I have seen the same food from the same manufacturer in China comes with 3 different logos in India.
Yeah, but that's what's happening in India, no? Right. Because we are still slaves of the British era. Anything foreign, okay, and if the person on the video is Gora, okay, then he's right. When 2 dark men sitting and having this conversation, they don't need to trust. Same thing if 2 foreigners, Gora people were having, and they didn't understand crap, they would trust. Nahi, kuch to acha baat kar raha hai bhai.
It's a foreign brand with foreign standards.
So, exactly. So if you have Chinese written on it, it's very good. Okay.
But as a breeder, we have to be the one who is suggesting the right food to people, right, in the industry.
See, as a breeder, as a hobbyist, as a manufacturer, doesn't matter what. Okay, you still have to always be suggesting the right thing.
Right thing.
Okay. Don't try to cheat for extra few bucks. That will never last.
Karma comes back in return is what I believe.
Yeah, you are going too far spirituality and all, but I'll tell you what, I mean, it definitely bites you in the back at some point.
Yeah, playing around with living organisms to end of the day, you're going to kill something.
Yeah, it's never right. It's not ethical, boss.
Correct. Is the industry afraid to admit that no single feed fits all fish?
I won't say they're afraid to admit. I'd say they lack the knowledge itself. They don't even know which fish what to feed. They're feeding crap already.
Okay, so let's talk about some fish ethics now. Is rapid growth in ornamental fish actually unhealthy?
Any rapid growth in any animal is
just
unhealthy.
Like you said, discuss with 28 degrees centigrade and hard feed.
See, Manoj, let's do this experiment. Okay. Let's say for the next 1 month, I'm going to feed you with protein powder 4 or 5 times a day.
Right.
Okay. And I'm going to send you to a gym. You'll become like Arnold Schwarzenegger or something.
Right.
Okay. Then after that, I'm going to ask you to stop the protein powder, but go to gym. You'll probably die of a heart attack. You know that?
Right. Let's put this in a simple term for
fish.
our humans. So people who are having good body, good muscle power ratio and all these people don't survive more than 40 years max, right?
Nothing like that.
like yeah, like
Nothing like that. If
over
it's
the years,
done correctly,
yeah,
if it's
without
done
steroids
correctly,
and
without any hormones or steroids, the survival rate is very high. Now, I had a uncle who passed away at 120. He smoked a packet of cigarettes every day, but his diet was killer.
killer.
Okay, South Indian diet, ragi ball, vegetables, meat every day.
That's what his
High,
palatability was
yes,
good.
is very good. Good digestion. He used to walk 5 kilometers a day at the age of 120. Okay, still smoke a packet of cigarettes. So the point being is, quality matters.
That's what our people don't understand. Quality comes with a price. End of the day,
Yes, of course it is.
they just want to compromise on some
True.
good parking with cheap cost.
Fair enough.
It's like having a good logo on your shirt. End of the day.
Possible.
Maybe. Okay. Now I'm gonna ask you very direct questions, but very powerful.
direct, very powerful.
Have you ever changed a fish species because feed waste ruined a scape?
Come again?
Have you ever changed a fish species?
Changed
Yeah.
a fish species.
Species in the from the scape because it ruined a scape. Sorry.
Huh.
Have you ever changed a fish species because feed waste ruined a scape?
See, I mean, that question is very irrelevant because if I've decided the scape, I've thought about the whole layout, I've thought about the design, then I know what fish I'm going to put. The question of changing doesn't come because it's already pre-decided.
Okay. See, you as a professional aquascaper will go.
Yeah.
But maybe someone will go with
I
something
can't
else.
answer someone else's for mistakes or a thing. Na?
Okay. Do you select fish based on how clean they feed?
How clean they?
Feed.
So you're saying
Like
what?
alligators. Like
No,
how
see, I mean, I
dense-
would select a fish based on, again, I would have planned what I want to keep even before I want to keep because I've done my homework.
Right.
Okay. So if I'm going to buy a narwana, okay, and I have to feed it goldfish or any other fish or live fish, then I'll prepare for it. Okay. I won't do a last minute, hack.
So like I was literally talking about the stocking density. Let's say you have 5 autocyclists in this plant tank and 20 tetras and few cories. So bottom dwellers are also balanced. Top swimmers, medium swimmers,
Yes.
everyone are balanced
Yes.
in the same
Yes.
ratio. So
Of
do
course,
you
that's
plan
why I
for it,
would
right?
plan it, right? I would add maybe 2-3 Amano shrimp, maybe about 10-12 cherry shrimp, okay?
Got it.
So I would make sure that the balance is good.
Okay, ecological balance has to be proper.
Yeah.
Okay. If you had to recommend just one feeding rule to hobbyists, what would it be?
Learn, educate yourself, understand about the fish, and feed less than what you think the fish needs. Okay, 50% lesser than what you think the fish needs.
Okay, so let's say for example tetras.
No, so let's say if you think the fish needs 2 grams of food, okay, you feed 1 gram.
So like let's say for tetras as an example, 15 seconds how much they eat can we feed?
I have a simpler formula.
Okay.
Okay. You watch Bollywood movies, right?
Yeah.
You know Anil Kapoor?
Yes.
Okay. You know his famous song? 1 2 ka 4, 4 2 ka 1.
Yeah.
1 fish, 2 times, 4 grains. That's it.
Got it. You
One
made it
tuka,
very simple.
1 tuka 4.
Understand. 1 tuka 4. Simple formula.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if the ornamental fish feed industry was rebuilt from scratch using fish biology, what would disappear first?
I think all the shopkeepers would disappear.
Do you think there was no retailing
A lot of,
ever?
if I was Thanos and I had to do this, a lot of people would disappear.
Okay. So that was the one of the most nuclearistic question I wanted to ask you.
I
in the
would
end.
happily do it.
So, thank you for your time and your professional advice and things which you have said.
I thank you, Manoj, for taking out the time. Niranjan, thank you so much for taking out the time and doing this because it was very interesting for me also because usually I get the same question, when did you start aquascaping? Ye kya hai, wo kya? This is interesting.
Anyone
it
has
kind of
dared
made
to ask
me
you such type of questions?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. So you're
I'll
the
come
first.
I'll
you're the
come up
first.
with few more questions
Please do that.
over the months.
And so also it gives me opportunity to think, right?
Right.
And I am not the most diplomatic person. I will give you a straightforward, truthful answer every time you come to me, because I believe someone needs to do it.
Correct.
Okay, and instead of waiting for someone else to do it, I might as well do it. Okay.
So before getting an aquarium, before getting a fish, people need to understand what fits in well, what
exactly,
has
before
to be done.
before you get a wife, don't you do some homework?
Right.
Chat, maybe go on a date, understand, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
Even before you buy a
be-
shirt, we have to do a trial and
before
error.
you get
right?
an underwear, you do it, man.
Right. But
Okay,
why
so
that?
why is it that when you go to a fish shop, okay, your whole intelligence vanishes, and when you get the fish and come, okay, your intelligence becomes your biggest enemy,
Correct.
right? You're smart, you know the fish is natural, you know everything, all the answers are there in front of you,
Correct.
but no, I will play God. Okay, I will feed this food. Why?
People see, as an importer and a breeder also, people want to import good quality fishes from abroad.
No.
But
There
want to
are
cheap
Let
food.
me be honest. There are a lot of good people in the industry. A lot of people who are trying to improve the quality of the hobby. A lot of people are getting good quality stuff. A lot of people are manufacturing good quality stuff. Okay. At some point, if the hobby should improve, this is my understanding, is all these good people should get together.
Right.
Okay. And put some kind of a ground rule. Put that out into the public. It's like an election mandate.
Right. Correct.
Okay. And automatically things will change. When I started making YouTube videos, I know for a fact, okay, that a lot of people thought what I was saying was wrong. But I kept on it. I kept on doing it. They realized, oh, okay, this fellow, he knows what he's talking about. He knows, okay, this is,
Correct. This is
yeah.
wrong.
So today, I speak about uncomfortable topics also. Again, I said, like in my latest video, I've spoken about what do you do to your dead fish? Do you flush it? Do you bury it? Do you feed it to another animal? What do you do? It's an uncomfortable question. But someone has to say it.
Correct.
Someone has to ask the tough questions.
Correct.
So it's us.
And okay, one last question to you. So you have been in this industry like for a very long time now. So what would, like, in 30 seconds, what would you say people, like, just like a moral of the story? What is the exact realistic thing you would tell people how this industry now has to be normalized and standardized?
Am I talking to a hobbyist? Am I talking to a business shopkeeper? Am I talking to an importer? Am I talking to who? Am I
No,
talking
you have to come between retailers, I mean shopkeepers and hobbies. That platform.
to? Between
Because
a
many
hobbyist
people
and
are connected only
I
to
think I've
retailers,
already
right?
said that. Okay, hobbies need to learn more. Okay,
And retailers have to.
shopkeepers need to be more ethical.
Right.
Okay.
And also with the medicine part, people have to send genuine medicine,
Ethical,
ethical.
cheap, again money making. So it's all there. It's in that. If you do the right thing, you'll do well.
Right. Just like people buy, if they have a fever or they're cold, they have cold or cough, they go to a pharmaceutical grade medical store and buy it, right? With who has a license. But how come a normal fish keeper?
You can't say much.
I can't say much.
See, but it's there. People are getting educated. Yeah, I mean they're very smart. The hobbies is getting smarter and
Smarter
smarter.
and smarter.
And I'm sure at some point of time, the shopkeepers are going to face a problem. See, today hobbies are buying more online, less from the shop.
Correct.
So there's always that thing, they are going to lose business because as long as they keep selling the same cheap Chinese chunk, and the same
Credibility and
kachra,
reliability is definitely going to
it's
drop
going to
down
drop.
over the
It's
years,
already
right?
dropping. It's already dropping because local area shops are not able to make ends meet because their customers are all buying online. They're buying quality. They understand. They don't want to go to the shop because the shop doesn't keep quality, and he keeps trying to hack his own. Or sell his own junk.
Right.
Right? Saying ye bahut acha hai, bahut acha hai. He will lose out. They will shut down,
Correct.
and then some quality places will stay out.
Correct.
No, it's okay. I think that's a fair approach.
Okay. Pleasure talking to you.
Pleasure.
And it was a nice time with you.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
Thank you, everyone.
And आप सबको हमेशा की तरह मेरे तरफ से thank you, namaste, खुदाफिज, शब खैर and सत श्री अकाल.
Happy fish keep.
Happy fish keeping. And of course, Niranjan, one more video very soon. Okay, chalo.
Thank you. Bye-bye.